What's up? Today I am here to explain why I changed the channel name. Yeah, that might be a new intro. I think I just coined that just now. The old channel name was called Dominator Axel. It was like that for a long time, and there's many reasons why it was that way, and I didn't choose to change it until just now. So why did I change the channel name from Dominator Axel to Alexplained? Well, I'll tell you guys. The main reason is I didn't really like the name anymore. Actually, to be honest, I haven't really liked the name for a good while. The name came from Xbox Live a long time ago. I chose it because I originally wanted to name myself as The Axel, which sounds even more pretentious now that I think about it. But when I put that name into the system, it said it was already taken. So then they gave me some suggestions, and I was like, oh, I kind of like that word now. But now, in this current day and age, it sounds very old, and that's not the kind of vibe I'm going for. That's not really a great representation of who I am as a person, and this channel is pretty personal to me, so I would just rather have something that reflects my personality a little bit better, regardless of whether I lose track of anybody, although I don't think I'm going to be losing track of a lot of people, so that's not necessarily much of a problem anyway. So Alexplained, here it is. How did I come up with that name? One day I was portmanteauing words together because that's what I do all the time. I'm a little wacky, so I like blending words together for no reason at all, and Alexplained came to be because of that. I just wanted to change it. I don't know, simple as that. I created this channel long time ago to... You're making me laugh now. No, I can't do it. I created this channel a long time ago to reinforce my extremely broad interests, and that hasn't changed much. So the core of the channel is definitely going to be staying the same, but in reality the core of the channel encompasses a lot of things. So I hope you guys will join me for the ride if you would like to. In all honesty, I'm not that great on camera, and I want to get better at that, so you'll hopefully see me in many more of my future projects that I put out under this channel name. Now, you guys may have noticed over the past few months that the channel has grown into a much more music-focused endeavor. That may just be because I've become more interested in music production in general. I've been into music almost my entire life, and I've been playing guitar now for almost 10 years. And it's been a wild ride so far. I want to continue going in that direction at this point, but who knows? I still have a decent interest in cars. I still have plenty of interest in IT. And a couple other things too, so you'll still see plenty of that on the channel as well. I've dabbled into the idea of splitting my interests into multiple channels, but if I were to do that one by one, there would be too many channels. So for now, I'm going to keep everything under this name, and if I choose to split it, I will update you guys. So now I'm going to move on to music stuff. I've technically now written 4 songs. They're all really weird and not produced very well, but either way, they're the first songs I've ever written, and I'm pretty proud of the work I've put into them, and I want to continue doing that. I chose to name my solo project Dreamsent. It's me playing guitar and bass with programmed drums and some other stuff, some keyboards, whatever. The genre is pretty amorphous in my opinion. It's probably going to be going through quite a few different phases, but I just wanted to pick something that wasn't my name because I don't feel like making stuff under my name. Just doesn't feel right to me for some reason. If you'd like to check out everything I've written thus far, you can go to dreamsent.bandcamp.com, and everything's listed there. It's downloadable for free if you'd like. If you provide an email address, you'll be linked a free download. The only thing that I would ask is if you do choose to use the media I created in a video or any other kind of content to reference me, reference the YouTube channel, reference something, anything with a link that goes to something that I did, that would be very helpful and I would appreciate it. I'll be moving out of this location in a couple of months, which will open up a lot of possibilities for me. There will be more room. I'll be able to actually build a home studio that isn't in the dining room. If you guys have seen any of my guitar covers that I've done, those are shot in the dining room. There's no dining room table in there right now. And we want to get back to a place where we can actually eat on a place that's not the couch or the living room. So is there any new content that's going to come to the channel? Probably. I've been considering doing some things that are a little bit more on the analytical side, maybe going into some of my favorite video games and talking about those a little bit more. I've gotten a lot of inspiration from a lot of the other YouTube stuff I've been watching. I am one of those guys that even though I do create content on YouTube, I watch plenty of other YouTube content as well and draw plenty of inspiration from that. So I'm probably going to be integrating that into some of my future video formats and whatnot. There's a lot of games I do want to talk about, namely a lot of the Nintendo franchises that I've come to love over the past few years. But I don't want it to just be video games either. There's a lot of other things that I think about that would eventually turn into, I think, decent video ideas, and I want to try to put those out as well. So thank you guys who have stuck along for this long, and for anyone else who is just joining, thanks for checking me out, and I hope you guys all have a good one, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.